deployed the AIC, a few features of... Your protosync should be unlocked. You can now use the TP point to quickly teleport yourself back to the control tower. Make good use of our teleprotocol tech. It'll really help speed up your travels.
Director Chin, got anything else on the agenda?
Oh, you're back. Thanks to your hard work and our AIC, things are finally getting back to normal in the base. But comms are still down. We can't make any calls to get help from outside. I simply don't have enough people to handle all the tasks we have.
Okay. Is there anything we can do to help?
I know you just came back and I really hate to ask, but being nice and polite won't get us anywhere. We really need your help at 3 places. We lost contact with the Arsenal during the attack, and I probably sent too small a team to investigate the site. We're also housing the wounded at the worker dorms, and medical supplies are running out. The biggest problem might be the Originium byproduct processing center. It's quite a distance from our base, but it has all the makings of a terrible disaster should the damages go unchecked. This is our top priority.
Understood. We'll grab some R&R and then move out to the byproduct processing center at once.
All right. We'll continue to gather and treat our casualties, clean up the entire base, and look for a way to fix the comms. By the way, where's Andre? I thought he would return to base with you.
Well, Mr. Andre is...
He couldn't get enough of that AIC, right? And I guess he just decided to camp next to it on his own. Very well, you silly old thing. Very well.
Edmund, I think we gotta, get out of here ASAP to go work on that mission.
Edmund! Edmund! Oh, I just received a photo of the byproduct processing center. Look at the gate of the site. It isn't just damaged. They really messed it up.
What's in the byproduct you mentioned? Another important project of yours, perhaps?
Byproducts include all sorts of things that you can think of. But Originium batteries would be the most important. I guess the LBs are after that. I don't know how much they stole, but these raiders never had training on the safe handling of flammable and explosive materials. Things will be catastrophic if they accidentally set off an Originium explosion.
Someone must have planned and coordinated this landbreaker attack on our base. They're after something in the underground labs of the hub base. Something that's connected to our processing center.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's head over right now and check out what those pipe-faced bandits are after.
The photograph tells me that the processing center is extremely damaged. We must repair the local infrastructure to ensure the safety of our rescue operations.
Yeah, the infrastructure. There's the Originium homeostatic system, the cooling system, the power system. Let's forget about all that. I say we take the most direct approach. This is where the AIC comes in. Meet me at the AIC deployment site. Andre out. The Origo crust is the most common material for producing all kinds of machinery and equipment. The very nature of Originium makes it the quintessential material for industry and engineering.
Wow. I guess we got a ton of that since it's so useful, right?
Yeah, we, just happen to have used up the local stash. Nobody expected that anchor fall to hit right in the middle of our base. There was so much damage that we needed to fix. That being said, we have to start from square one and do some manual mining. I'll prep various AIC facilities while you head out there and gather some Originium ore. You'll see plenty of ore formations and trees in the wilderness of Talos too. Since we lack proper gathering tools, I suppose weapons might work. Our first step is to deploy a refining unit. This is actually a pretty standard production facility. Now that all our prep work is done, we can now activate the refining unit. Incredible work, Endman. You're such an incredible learner. So these would be the basics for using the AIC. Keep the lessons to heart, as you'll be using the AIC a lot after this. Perhaps incredible learner would be the wrong way to put it, Endman. After all, it was you who, amnesia. Yes. Forget it. You can start moving again once you're ready. Now that we have these materials, we can still salvage the Originium machinery, as long as they're not completely destroyed. We better hurry.
Hey, Big Owl. Is there anything else besides the batteries in the processing center? I sense that there's something else.
Yeah, Chen. You got really sharp senses. Please use them somewhere else next time. So, yeah. I actually left 3 important technical documents of the prototype, as well as prototype parts that are incredibly difficult to make. I won't be able to repair the prototype without the documents or the parts.
Important documents? Mr. Andre, you could have told us about this back at the control tower with Director Chin. I understand.
Oh, I totally get it. You accidentally left those very important documents at the processing center, right?
No, I would never... Okay, fine. But it's not what you think. Maybe that's how it was carried out, but I got very good reasons for it. I just can't explain it very well. I really hope the raiders were after the Originium batteries. We can always make more of those, but the prototype documents and parts are irreplaceable. If we lose them, we'll be done for.
The AIC is just so incredible. I thought we'd waste a few days just to get the prep work done.
Just so you know, converting raw ore to primary processed materials is the most basic production feature of the AIC. Using far more efficient production and mining facilities in the future, we'll expand the capacity of our AIC to support the entire valley. The frontiers will be our next step.
So what happens after that?
Huh? After that?
Yeah. Once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities? Or cozy homes for everybody?
Guess we got enough room for both in our Endfield mission. Truth be told, I never thought about the question you asked. Perhaps I was a little too focused on myself. I didn't think much beyond the fulfillment of that personal wish of mine.
personal wish of yours? Oh, it's gotta be very formal. And humanitarian as well, I guess.
No. It's not actually my personal wish. It belonged to someone else who passed it on to me.
Some areas in Dejong are still inaccessible. I wonder what's inside.
Take them out, aces. Seize the advantage. This should glass you up.
This is a crucial resource.
Got a present for ya.
Now's the chance. Here's your chance. Ready for? Try breaking out of that.
It's over. Everyone all right?
Too easy. That wasn't even a decent warm-up.
Everything worked according to plan.
I just happen to need some practice. Make this quick. Get crazy! We got other things to try breaking out of that.
I knew you'd have what it takes.
Here's your chance.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Turned out to be easier than I expected.
This is a crucial resource. We should do our best to acquire it.
Take her down. Now's the time. This should glass you up.
No second chance.
Time to wrap things up, people.
Hostile is extremely dangerous. Be on guard.
fight back.
Take them out ASAP.
Got a present for you.
This should glass you up.
Sterilize this area! Watch closely! Get close!
Seize the advantage.
Let's make a hole in your chest. Got a present.
Take him down.
Make a hole in your chest.
This should glass you up.
A present for you. Let's make a hole in your chest.
Seize the advantage.
Execute strike command!
Here's your chance. Try breaking out of that. Beautifully done. Keep this up.
Everything you see.
This time, too easy. That wasn't even a decent form.
Got a present for you.
Seize the advantage.
Combo attack ready.
Time to wrap things up, people. Oh my goodness. This looks way worse than the photo.
Something's not right. They smashed the circuitry when the gate was closed. Those inside probably want to keep everyone out. Thankfully, Mr. Andre told us to bring all these Origo crusts along. Saved us a great deal of trouble.
Landbreakers? Here? Let's take them out. Fire support ready. Here's your chance. Try breaking out of that. This way!
Let's bring a hole in your chest.
But prepared an ambush inside the facility. This just doesn't add up.
Wait, don't tell me they're really after Andre's documents. What would they use them for?
Let's just secure the documents and parts. Mr. Andre will feel safer once they're returned to him.
We found all 3 documents.
This crate is empty. Endman, let's scan this place and see if there's a trail or clue we can pick up.
These footprints lead further into the facility. I thought these landbreakers wanted to break out of the place.
We should follow the trail.
Only the force matters. The rest are just buggerwood beams.
Take your damage to me! Now's the damage purple! This should glass you up! Sterilize this area!
A present for ya!
Take him down! Seize the advantage!
It's over. Everyone all right? High-value supplies detected nearby. Should we salvage them?
A useful acquisition.
The footprints fade into that direction. We need to find a way to reach the upper platform. Let's look around. Perhaps we can find a crate to hop on. Don't be afraid. We are the Endfield crisis team. You're now safe.
Yeah, we totally defeated those landbreakers. They'll trouble you no more.
Oh, thank you all. We're finally safe.
Our security cameras found the landbreaker mobs heading this way. We stopped our work immediately and took this set of equipment.
We got no idea what it's for, but the packaging label tells me it's top priority, and there are Enfield logos all over it. You came for this, right? Does that mean we did something awesome for our organizations, huh?
This is it. This is the set of prototype parts that Mr. Andre mentioned. Thank you. The two of you acted in a decisive and timely manner to save a key asset of Endfield Industries. Now that it's been recovered, I shall relay your actions to the site director.
That's good to hear. While we were carrying your stuff around, we also found some compact scripts. Here, take them. We hardly use this stuff anyways.
Yes, that's how it's done. I'm doing great.
Don't worry. We shall carry out this mission together.
Yes, that's how it's done.
Since the landbreakers are gone, we should start the emergency repairs. They should last until the base sends more people and materials for a proper makeover. You know, we really appreciate all the help you gave us, my Endfielder friends. Things look good for now.
What is it, Perlica? Thinking about something?
The Landbreakers are acting out of the ordinary. They would usually loot the entire place before retreating into the wildlands.
Yeah, can't believe that some of them stayed behind. That's so weird.
Exactly. And it's been quite a while after the anchorfall at the base. This Landbreaker raiding party joined in a bit too late. There must be something that the Landbreakers want here. It's the only rationale of their actions. But finding it took longer than expected, so they tried to slow us down as much as they could.
Something they want? Can it be the prototype? Or these documents? It's all mumbo-jumbo to me. I wonder what those illiterate LBs would want with them.
We'll get to the bottom of this afterwards. The good news is that we successfully secured the processing center and recovered the documents. We should head back to Mr. Andre.
Detailed plans, how could have gone wrong? I prefer a more direct and physical approach.
Mr. Andre, these should be the documents and parts you mentioned. We also found surviving crew at the facility. They're carrying out some emergency repair plans.
Wonderful work out there, Enman and Supervisor Perlica. You made the base a lot safer and saved the prototype. I'll report the good news to Director Chin soon enough. Ah, there's actually something else. I mentioned that the Origo crust has many uses. In fact, we can use it to repair the prototype. We just need a bit more of it. And that will mean we need to gather a lot more Originium ore. Now, I don't want to dent Master Chen's legendary Hangshan blades, so I prepped a few auto mining rigs while you carried out your mission. This, Enman, is the Endfield Portable Originium Rig. Just deploy it on a mining spot, and it will mine the ore automatically for you. Go ahead and try it out on a nearby mining spot.
The portable Originium rig automatically sets aside some of the excavated ore to power itself. This self-sustaining auto-miner does not require an external source of electricity, making it the best mining solution in the wilderness. This is the place, Endman. Let's deploy the portable Originium rig on this mining spot. Now that our mining rig has been deployed, we have essentially solved our shortage of raw materials. Endman, we can now produce Origo crusts in batches. Just like before, we'll make them by putting Originium ore into the refining unit.
Fabulous! I now have everything I need to start repairing the prototype. Endman, make sure you're here to witness its awakening. Don't miss it. Promise you'll be here to see it.
The Automated Industry Complex, or the AIC.
Endman, I received Andre's message. Good job out there. A team to reinforce the Originium byproduct processing center is en route. The arsenal is the objective of our next mission. I couldn't get in touch with our arsenal engineer. The entrance of the arsenal was blocked by a collapsed building during the attack. Our closest Enfielder is investigating the site as we speak. She should be in touch with you soon.
Edmund, we got a high payload situation on our hands. We don't have enough people to clean up the collapsed building, and we couldn't bring in the heavy machinery. The only solution left is to up the yield and blast it all to pieces. I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that Originium powder? I'll wait for you at the arsenal entrance. Originium powder? I'm sure Big Owl knows how to make it, right?
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit. Mineral ores, metals, plants, it doesn't matter. You name it, it shreds it. This is your penultimate shredding solution, proudly designed by Enfield Industries. Head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our expectations so far. We just don't have a lot of numbers from field operations. We're counting on you to generate the data, Edmund. Activate the shredding unit control panel to check. Simple and intuitive, right? It shares the same basic control panel as the refining unit. I say it's time to shred some Originium ore to powder.
We got the powder. Time to head to the Ark. No, I haven't had proper fireworks ever since I left Wu Ling.
Director Chin designated the arsenal as a UWST site, but the facility is actually managed by an Enfield arsenal engineer.
Arsenal engineer? I remember seeing a little girl who was always running around with weapons in her arms back in Enfield. Are they related?
The arsenal engineers of Enfield Industries are professionals in all forms of armaments. The little girl you saw is actually their director. I'll properly introduce our arsenal director once we find the time. I'm sure she will get along with you and our Endmen.
There's no way we can get through all this rubble. Let's go and find our fellow Enfielder.
You're here! Our high payload situation hasn't changed, but I got a nice barrel right here and marked the detonation site. Don't worry, nothing will go off by accident today. Now, I wonder if you have the originium powder to make my explosives? Ho ho ho, Enman! This barrel of originium bombs is ready for use. Blasting, demolishing, and rubble clearing work has never been easier. Oh, and our AIC factory has already been deployed, right? Enman, you can totally use the factory to make even more bombs.
So her name is Mei Mei, right? She really likes her explosives. Alrighty. Hope I don't miss. Right on target. I give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
Very good work, Chen. You made quite a scene when you played with fireworks when you were a child. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh, not here. Not in front of so many people, Pearly. That happened way back. Anyways, Enmin, we really gotta find that lost arsenal engineer. We spent a lot of time making the blasting powder. The engineer might be in danger. Hey, you alright?
Being able to sleep through a dangerous accident is actually quite impressive. He's Semyon. Says so on his work ID. His vital signs look normal. All right, time to wake him up. Wait, Chen. Please do it nicely.
What? An anchor fall struck our base. Wait. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. There was this very loud explosion and the entire place shook like jelly. Something that probably hit my head. Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post.
I have another order for you. Get a medical examination to verify your injuries. And take a proper rest, Semyon.
The boss always said that our job isn't just about the weapons. The safety and survival of Enfield operators depend on our work. I can't believe I dozed off at work.
You're right, Semyon. But you're a fellow Enfielder. Your safety and survival are just as important as well. Things will get better, Semyon. I'm here with Operator Chen and our Administrator. We'll make sure of that.
Thank you all. I'm truly sorry for my lapse of concentration. I truly am. Oh, since you're already here, you might as well get yourself some better iron, steel. I believe I have some better options here.
I'm ready.
Not too shabby.
Time to come up with optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
Good. Oh, I'm so happy I could help out with something. And I'll follow your orders, Supervisor Perlica. I'll get my head checked. The arsenal should be good for now. Feel free to look around, or head elsewhere.
We've solved the problem here. I believe we can tell Director Chin the good news. Base is indeed running low on medical supplies as well as medical personnel. Thankfully, Endfield is capable of producing some of the more basic medication. Let's start with the buckflower powder. I hope you remember Surgeon Miguel's lessons for making this buckflower preparation. We can use our shredding unit for more efficient shredding of buckflower. Multiple shredding units will produce even more buckflower powder for us. In any case, we'll need buckflower to produce its powder. Time to go and pick some flowers, Endman.
I like buckflowers. It's a hardy little shrub that thrives in Valley 4. Such toughness is very impressive. We can check out the cultivation chamber in the base. They might be farming buckflowers at that place. Oh, the AIC is just so incredible. Wait, is this the second time I said this today?
And there's a good reason for that. The benefits of the factory only become more obvious in harsh, unforgiving environments like this place.
Wait. Our shredding units just shredded a lot of originium, and now we're using them to make some medical powders. Is this safe?
We've already included these concerns at the design stage. Every unit comes with an onboard cleaning system. The powder will be safe, Chen. No simple task. I once had my doubts, but the support of my experienced peers gave me a chance to excel. I eventually learned that sincerity is the most important value we can share. Exactly what we need. Now, let's put buckflower into the shredding unit to make buckflower powder.
So glad we got our very own factory. Can you imagine powdering all these herbs by hand? That would take forever.
This is the level of production efficiency sorely needed by the frontiers. The the factory is the future we're bringing to the wilderness. As for now, let's deliver the medication to the worker dorms. This enemy looks powerful. We must be prepared for a hard fight. An impressive acquisition.
Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. I can't believe you're here in person. And with a much-needed medication as well.
Director Chin told us about the situation here. I hope...
Oh, this is just what our surgeons and patients desperately need. Thank you so much. I'll start distributing these supplies. I apologize for skipping over the formalities last time, Administrator. Before I forget, I actually have something for you. Please accept it. It's a crafting manual with all sorts of crafting recipes for common items and consumables. It'll come in handy, especially if you're operating out there in the wilderness.
more direct and physical approach.
It's finally working. Can you hear me? Hello? You there? T-A-T-A? How are you doing, my buddy prototype? Remember me? Absolutely wonderful. The repair work has been a great success. Now, allow me to introduce my friends to you. This one here is Operator Chen. This is Supervisor Perlica. And this is our Endministrator. Your awakening would not be possible without their help. They carried out a ton of dangerous work to bring you to life. Both Yvonne and I believe that you'll be able to help them out. You'll become part of the best Enfielder team. Ah, imagine being able to make new friends right after your awakening. It's something I'd like to have for myself.
Andre!
What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's actually a pre-recorded voice message. How? Why?
That's right. This voice message is triggered if some silly person performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. All right, big buddy. What did you do to my precious baby bot?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I don't know what you did, but it's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place and apologize. Also, bring my baby bot along. I'll go light on you this time, old Fluffy. If you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy.
Woohoo! Endman! Supervisor Perlica! You must be my witnesses! I did nothing wrong. I did my best. Endman! What happened to you? You're supposed to be my friend. Endministrator, Supervisor Perlica, and Chen. I'm so happy that you're here to witness our work. Though it's not yet fully complete, this little thing will definitely be able to help you out. So, I guess this is it for now. Do what you must. I'll meet up with you once I'm ready.
Phew-wee. That was a lot of work. So, I hope we improve the situation at the hub base.
This is just the beginning. Thanks to you, Endman and Chen, things went a lot smoother than I expected. Let's return to Director Chin and update her on the situation.